Good afternoon, Eagles, and welcome to this afternoon's Eagle Check-In. Today is May 5th, 2023. First, I want to remind you that information about registration for the Summer Heat program at Hearne ISD will be coming soon. Please watch for registration information from your child's campus as we prepare our students for the chance of heat this summer in our Heat Summer Learning Program, partnered with ACE. As we approach the end of the year, there are many events coming up, including athletics award banquets, academic banquets, graduation, end of year field trips, and more. Please check out hearneisd.com in the news, events, and announcements section, seen here in this screenshot in the bottom left corner of your screen, for more information on other upcoming events. We can't cover everything in each week's Eagle Check-in, so please check the hearneisd.com webpage often for the most up-to-date information each day. STAR testing is wrapping up at Hearne ISD. Hearne High School has finished EOC testing for spring 2023. There may be a few makeups for individual students who were absent on their testing day, but the main testing days have been completed at Hearne High School for spring 2023. Hearne Junior High is testing 7th and 8th grade math next week on May 9th and 10th. Good luck to our 7th and 8th graders on their math STAR test next week. And Hearne Elementary has also completed their testing. Any testing that is left is for individual students who have makeup testing because they were absent on their assigned testing day. Great job to our students. Thank you for taking your time on these assessments. We look forward to sharing successes with you as we receive scores over the summer months and into fall 2023. Again, student registration information is coming soon from the Summer Heat program. HEAT stands for Hearne Enrichment Activities and Training. This is open to all Hearne ISD students in grades K through 12. This is where Eagles come to soar. We are able to offer enrichment programs through the ACE program, and we are offering academic accelerated learning experiences through our campuses in the Summer Heat program. Look for more information coming soon. This week, we have another spotlight moment from our athletic department. Congratulations to Coach Gonzalez at Hearne High School. He received the honor of being named the Brazos Valley Coach of the Year. Congratulations to Coach Gonzalez, who helped guide the Lady Eagles to their first ever state tournament berth this season. Hearne made it to San Antonio, where they reached the Class 2A state semifinals before falling to state runner-up Gruver 45-32. Hearne finished the season at 33-9 and went 12-0 in District 27 2A. Congratulations again to the Lady Eagles basketball team, and special congratulations to Coach Gonzalez for receiving this honor as Brazos Valley Coach of the Year. Another spotlight moment. This week, we'd like to highlight the Hearne ISD teacher residencies. Teacher residencies have been around in Hearne for 2 years now. Last year, thanks to our local Dr. Lauren Williams and partnering with Texas A&M and the Hearne Education Foundation, we were able to bring the Aggie residents. Last year, we had 2 residents who completed a residency year. One of these residents returned to Hearne High School this year as a Hearne High School teacher. This year, we have 2 residents with the Inspire Texas program as well. We look forward to sharing more information about teacher residency programs with you as we continue to build this program and have more success with it. But for now, please check out this feature presentation as we interview last year's residents from Texas A&M University.
My name is Ray Marshall, and I am a world history, government, and theater teacher at Hearne High School. And I am a graduate of the Aggie Term program, who graduated with my master's in curriculum design last December.
Howdy, my name is Caitlin Hardaway, and I was a resident at Hearne ISD for the 2021-2022 school year. I was in the special education program at Texas A&M University, so my certifications are general education EC through 6 and special education EC through 12. At Hearne, I was an inclusion teacher for the English department, which means I got to assist and sometimes co-taught with the English teachers there.
Well, the biggest reason for wanting to do the residency program was that it was going to give me an opportunity to work in a classroom and have a position of authority in the classroom without being sort of thrown into the deep end, as it were. had a year to study under a teacher who'd been teaching for a while and had done very well, and sort of learned some of his techniques as well as how he organized and kept control of his classroom, all of which was very valuable to me and stuff that you're not able to get that from classes a lot of the time.
So I decided to step into residency because I wanted a real feel of what the classroom felt like. In my college classes, we would talk a lot about case studies, or we would talk about the ideal classroom or possible what ifs in a classroom, and I wanted to know what it was really like before I got my degree. I wanted the experience and just the knowledge going in after I got my degree to be successful as a teacher. And I think that in the residency program, you're able to see all of that. I feel like being a resident helped me through my first year hiccups without really being alone. I had many people to lean on when I did struggle, and the residency program opened my eyes up to what it was really like to be a teacher. During my degree, we would read case studies and we would talk about the ideal classroom, but the reality is really different, and until you're actually in that scenario, you can't plan for it. I had several moments of shock that I was able to navigate because I had support, and I feel like it gave me a better first year teaching experience. I was constantly encouraged and supported, and because of this, I'm a better teacher today. Hearne was a great placement because it is a smaller school district. This means there are more opportunities for you as a resident. I got to spend a lot of time in different environments, especially as a special education major. I was able to be an inclusion teacher. I was also able to go to the life skills room for a little while at the high school, as well as going down all the way down to the PBCD level at elementary. And so they're really flexible with making sure that my needs as a student were met.
A fantastic choice for future residents. The support staff is very good. Ms. Williams and Ms. Prier are both very helpful, very good people to help you through your first year or so. Also, the school itself is generally pretty supportive and not too big and not too small. Like, you're not dealing with class sizes of like 2 or 3 kids, but you're also not dealing with like 27 kids every single class. So it's a good middle ground. And if you end up deciding you want a smaller or larger, it's going to give you a good idea there too. Like, you may think, some people probably think that they hate teaching when really they just hate teaching 30 kids at a time. So this kind of situation is going to give you a good idea of like what you can and can't handle, what you do or don't want in the rest of your teaching career.
At Hearne, you are very supported by the staff and the Aggie Term Coordinator, and they want nothing more than to support you and to see you be successful. My advice to future residents is to always ask questions, find what works best for you, trust the process, and just push through the hard times, because there are going to be hard and difficult times. Find the people and lean on them that you can trust, and have an open mind and know that what you've learned from all of your textbooks and case studies, it's true, but it's not necessarily always the reality. Remember, you are human, and it's okay to apologize to kids because, well, at the end of the day, they're kids. And regardless if they are pre-K or seniors in high school, they're kids and they just want to learn and to feel loved. And if you can do that, then you're going to be successful.
At Hearne ISD, our teachers do more than just teach. They change the lives of our students, the students who need them and who rely on them every single day. Hearne ISD is looking for people like you to join our Eagle family, because our kids here in Hearne deserve the absolute very best. Beginning teachers receive support at the district and campus level through campus instructional coaches, district content area specialists, and peer teacher mentors. Our mentoring program offers an opportunity for some of our most talented and respected teachers to utilize their experiences and expertise to enhance their professional and relational skills of new teachers in the district in their first year as Hearne Eagles. Our teachers have access to university partnerships, dual credit and dual enrollment teaching opportunities, leadership growth opportunities, and more. We are committed to helping all teachers become their best selves because the stories that define our students' futures begin with you. Apply now to work for Hearne ISD to have access to leadership that will cultivate your professional growth through support and encouragement. Our students need and deserve people just like you. Visit HearneISD.com for information on current career opportunities.
Thank you for that feature presentation, and thank you again for Dr. Williams for putting that presentation together with our two teacher residents in this interview. We're excited about these things and more as we share them on our website and on our Twitter. Do you follow us on Twitter at MyHearneISD to see information from these shout-outs, successes, news, and more? If you don't follow us, please consider following us today at MyHearneISD on Twitter.com. And finally, attendance matters for every student every day. Thank you for working with us as we help to ensure a consistent learning experience for our students, even across absences. Tardies, absences, and even excused absences affect your students' academic growth. We are approaching the end of the year, which means the end of the 6 weeks as well. Please check Ascender often for student grade and attendance information. You can access Ascender through the Ascender Parent Portal at HearneISD.com and clicking Ascender Parent Portal. End of year testing has begun, and we're completing portions of our STAR exams. We also have semester finals coming up in the next few weeks at the end of the year. Check out the Hearne ISD website often for information. Scan the QR code on your screen for information about other upcoming events or to leave feedback on events that we have had going on here at Hearne ISD. And follow us on social media at MyHearneISD. Thanks for checking in, Eagles. We're approaching the end of the year. Let's see how far Eagles can soar before we wrap up this year and as we soar into summer heat as well. Have a great weekend and stay safe.